Could it be the game of the year? Black Myth Wukong has taken the gaming world by storm. With all the hype surrounding this title, we can't help but ask, is it already a contender for Game of the Year? Today we're diving deep into what makes this game so special, how it's performing against its rivals, and whether it truly lives up to the monumental expectations. So grab your mythical staff and hold on tight, because this one's going to be wild. First off, let's talk numbers. Since its release, Black Myth Wukong has sold over 20 million copies worldwide and generated a staggering $850 million in gross revenue on Steam alone. This is a massive achievement, especially considering the competition this year. To put that into perspective, it reached 10 million sales in just the first 3 days after launch, making it one of the fastest-selling games of the year. But why all this excitement? Let's break it down. The game doesn't just rely on stunning visuals, though let's be honest, it looks like a next-gen dream come true. With its unique mix of action RPG elements and an intricate narrative that reimagines the classic Journey to the West, Black Myth Wukong has managed to carve out its own niche in a saturated market. According to early access reviews, 90% of players praised the combat system for its fluidity and depth, highlighting how each encounter feels fresh and challenging. Not only is Black Myth Wukong setting records with its impressive sales, but it's also pushing the envelope in terms of what we expect from modern gaming. The game's technical prowess is astounding, with its detailed environments and realistic character animations that have been known to challenge even the most powerful GPUs on the market. According to benchmarks, even NVIDIA's RTX 4090 struggles to maintain consistent frame rates at maximum settings. But it's not just about the numbers. Black Myth Wukong has sparked a conversation about the representation of Chinese mythology in gaming. Titles like Genshin Impact and Naraka Bladepoint paved the way, but Wukong is taking it a step further by diving deep into philosophical themes that challenge players to rethink concepts of freedom, fate, and rebellion. With over 630,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, it's clear that players are not only enjoying the gameplay, but also resonating with the story's deeper messages. Let's dive a bit deeper into the gameplay mechanics. What makes Wukong stand out from other action RPGs is its intricate combat system. Players can transform into various mythical creatures, each with its unique abilities that add layers of strategy to every encounter. Whether you're facing off against massive screen-filling bosses or hordes of lesser demons, every fight demands careful planning and quick reflexes. It's not just a hack and slash, it's a dance of strategy and skill, rewarding those who master its complexities. And the world building is on another level. The environments are more than just backdrops. They're living, breathing entities that interact with Wukong in subtle ways. For example, in-game you encounter the Tiger Vanguard, a formidable boss who fights in an arena filled with a huge pool of blood. As you move around, the liquid physics are incredibly realistic, with splashes and ripples that react dynamically to Wukong's movements and the enemy's attacks. The attention to detail extends to the Tiger Vanguard's appearance as well, where blood realistically smudges his fur and drips from his claws during the fight. This creates an intense and immersive atmosphere that truly showcases the technical and artistic capabilities of the game. But what about the competition? When we compare Black Myth Wukong to its rivals, the stats get even more interesting. Elden Ring, for instance, set a high bar with over 13 million copies sold in its first 5 weeks. God of War Ragnarok managed to hit 5.1 million sales in its first week. But here's where Black Myth Wukong really shines. It broke records on Steam by achieving a peak of 2.4 million concurrent players, making it the second highest ever, right after PUBG. That's not just impressive, it's groundbreaking. Moreover, Black Myth Wukong doesn't just stop at offering a visually stunning and challenging experience. It also provides a narrative that resonates on a deeper level. Wukong's journey is not just a battle against the gods, but a philosophical quest to understand his place in the universe. The game invites players to ponder complex questions. Is true freedom achieved by defying the heavens, or is it found in accepting one's destiny? It's this narrative depth that elevates Wukong above many of its contemporaries, making it a truly unique experience. Looking ahead, we can expect even more from this game, with a new DLC rumored for early 2025. This update could explore untold chapters of Wukong's journey, adding new layers to an already complex narrative. Imagine facing new mythical beings, unraveling deeper secrets of the world, and perhaps even discovering alternate paths and endings that challenge everything we thought we knew about Wukong's story. If the initial release is anything to go by, we're in for another groundbreaking experience. And let's not forget the influence of gaming culture. Black Myth Wukong isn't just a hit with players, it's also a cultural milestone. It's bringing a fresh, distinctly Eastern perspective to a global audience, retelling one of the most beloved stories of Chinese mythology in a way that resonates with modern themes of identity, struggle, and defiance. It's more than just a game, it's a cultural phenomenon. The anticipation for the DLC is already building up, with fans speculating on forums and social media about what new content might be introduced. Will we see new transformations, new enemies, or perhaps even new philosophical dilemmas for Wukong to grapple with? The developers have been tight-lipped, but if they maintain the same level of quality and storytelling, we're in for a treat. So, is it the game of the year? Maybe it's too soon to say, but one thing's for sure, Black Myth Wukong is setting the stage for something big. It's a reminder of what gaming can be when it's not just about entertainment, but about telling stories that challenge us, that make us think and feel in ways we never expected. Whether it ultimately claims the crown or not, this game is already a winner in our books. But what do you think? Does Black Myth Wukong have what it takes to beat the best of the best? Or are there other contenders that might steal the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and if you're as hyped as we are for what's next in the world of Wukong, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more epic content coming your way. Until next time, stay legendary.